Hey guys, this is Tommy with Geek Tyrant and Card Games on Computers. This is the last episode in our series of opening classic Yu-Gi-Oh packs that Konami is reissuing to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game. This set is Invasion of Chaos. I am bummed that I don't get to open some of my other favorites like Labyrinth of Nightmare and Legacy of Darkness, but Invasion of Chaos is a very exciting set. It really changed the game as everyone knew it, and it's just very exciting to see what we'll be able to pull from here. My personal chase cards for this box include D-Mock and Chaos Emperor Dragon. I know it's going to be the errata version, and the errata version sucks, but I still want it. I also wouldn't mind the ultra rare version of BLS, of course. And I know there are a couple of other... Oh, Dimension Fusion is another card I'm really hoping to pull from here. So just like all the other series, we're going to open all 24 packs, starting with the left. And then after we open the packs, we're going to make some... I'm going to make some decks based on the pulls, as if I were playing in a sealed environment. So without further ado, let's get started. Oof, that left side was rough. I'm not gonna lie, disappointed so far in the hollows. Invader of Darkness is definitely the inferior secret rare in my opinion. Plus, I already have one in my collection. I opened one a long time ago. Dark Mirror Force is meh. Plus, I opened that with the Legendary Collection reissue that they did. So that was kind of disappointing. Trap Jammer is just a disappointment because it's never useful. And then Reload is probably the best one of the bunch, honestly. But hopefully the second half, the right side, can kind of pick things up a bit. Okay, the right side was a little better. Strike Ninja is a notable card. I personally have a soft spot for Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. Sadly, Chaos Rider Gustav is not great in my opinion. I think overall, though, the right side does have an advantage, but we'll have to see when I finish building the decks. Let's cut to the decks. Okay, guys, so here's what we got for the left side of Invasion of Chaos. We were lucky enough to pull one Chaos Orc. That's honestly going to probably be our trump card. We do have Invader of Darkness in here just because maybe we can establish him, and I mean, he's at 2900. That's pretty hard to get over. We did also luck out with 2 Smashing Grounds on this side. We've got Energy Drain, which is a neat little battle trick. Stumbling, if we're needing to slow down the game a bit, we can use this. And then combine that with Yellow Luster Shield to, you know, it'll boost our defense guys up like Death Kangaroo. That'll become a 2K. You run into it with your Sea Serpent Warrior of Darkness, bam, it's gone. We got Mad Dog of Darkness, which is nice. Giga Gagagigo is a 1 tribute with 2450, which is pretty darn good. To help facilitate the Chaos Sorcerer, we have a fair number of darks. I mean, Chaos Necromancer, not the best card, but maybe late game we're able to use it well. We've got Dralago, Death Kangaroo, Getsufuma ×2, Invader of Darkness, Mataza the Zapper, Stealth Bird, Mad Dog of Darkness. You know, we have those darks to help facilitate us. Unfortunately, Invasion of Chaos is known for not having a great light pool, so what we're running for lights is Mandrew of the 10,000 Hands and 2 Sacred Crane. Hopefully we're able to get those in the graveyard pretty easily. Once again, we've got our Energy Drain as well. Let's see. Then if we flip over to the right side here, let me organize this a bit better. On the right side, once again, we have a lot of the same cards. I mean, we also pulled a Chaos Orc there. We got Sacred Crane. We've got, you know, Giga Gigagigo, Blazing Apache, Neobug. Some of the big changes, though, are we do have Strike Ninja and a Fuma Shuriken to go together. That's a 2400 if you're able to equip it. And Strike Ninja's effect is pretty decent, especially considering the fact that the other side has Smashing Ground. That'll protect our Strike Ninja. It can come back, and if it's equipped with Fuma Shuriken, bam, 700 points of burn damage. Not a big deal, but it's something. We also have 2 Energy Drain to help us out, and Robin Zombie to help mill out our opponent. We do also have the Berserk Gorilla, which is just a 2K beater. And another big tech is the Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. As I mentioned in the opening, I'm a sucker for this card for some reason. And unfortunately, we don't have a legendary Ocean, which would really let it shine, since then it would be a level 4. But then we compare it with our Cannonball Spearfish and our 2 Torpedo Fish to help serve as removal. It's kind of slow, but it's something. But we also have our Compulse here, which is really, really nice. However, if we're able to combine everything, this is not the best, but it's decent. I mean, we've got our Mad Dog of Darkness, Neobug, and stuff. We've got 2 Soul Tiger. 2100 defense is really hard to get over. We added a second Fuma Shuriken because the left side had opened one as well. So, I mean, all in all, we could potentially end up with a 3100 Strike Ninja, which isn't bad. We also got that reload. We've also got that reload if we need to redraw cards. We have 3 Hyper Hammerhead, 3 Sacred Crane, 3 Stealth Bird. We now have 3 Torpedo Fish and 2 Cannonball Spearfish to go with our Orca. We've got the Berserk Gorilla. We've got 2 Crimson Ninja to take out some back row, hopefully. Gale Lizard to just bounce cards back. Overall, this is pretty decent. We've got those 2 Smashing Ground as well. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this. However, as always, please leave in the comments below what you would have done differently for each side and for the box. If you would have done anything differently, let me know which half, the left or the right, you think would win. I honestly think it's a toss-up. I genuinely don't know which side I'd give it to. Maybe the right might be a little too slow, so I might have to give it to the left, but I don't know. You let me know in the comments below which deck you think would fare better against the other. And also let me know if you like this whole thing of me creating, you know, some decks as if I'm in a sealed environment. And until next time, I end my turn.